I need to start thinking about more expansion just to get out of the HRE. Denmark's fairly big and strong and rich. Won't use spare mill to strengthen government. I'm not so sure I want to spend 100 mill points on 3 Republican tradition. Then again, I spend 120 mill points via this for 4 Republican tradition. So maybe it's not too bad. Respect is overdue. Right, actually, instead of just throwing everyone into one place, perhaps I should think about my stacks again. 10, 4, 8? I prefer 12, 4, 8. You have an extra horse, but I think I integrated you from my subject, so farewell. Incorruptible. Also, I need to get a whole bunch of my Republican tradition back. Beautiful. How is PLC financially? I'm sure they're just fine. We should get some actual numbers on that, though. Hello, Commonwealth. Nice to see you have 3 loans. They'll pay them off in no time, though. Especially after all that money I just gave them from the Russia war. Russia have no friends. They don't deserve friends. Ulm are pretty greedy. They wanted to know about the Southeast Pacific. But Palatinate, they have a bunch of friends. That kind of gets in my way. Time to debase for free money, Jake. I do love free money. It's only 334 though. I think it's not even worth that 2% right about now. But I also wonder how much it costs me to, well, you know what, for science. 334? Yeah, we definitely don't come out better for that. No, that costs us quite a bit. Oh well. What's a bit of debasing between friends? We've also got tons of papal mana, I'm well aware. We used to go pretty heavily for forgiving usury, because we needed that inflation reduction. Thankfully, we're well on top of that thanks to our ideas. The golden Kremnicha. Oh man, our country is just doing so well it hurts. It's a shame that we're not growing, you know, but hey, Commonwealth is, and that's just as good, right? France forcing people to break up alliances. What a monster. I wouldn't do that. Now, I don't think there are people in the HRE so small and pathetic that they would listen to me telling them to become my subject peacefully. Would be nice if that were the case, but I just don't think... Well, if Baden wasn't an elector, they'd be up for it. But they're also small and pitiful. Doing so well it hurts. Yeah, all those punches from the Ottomans must hurt a lot. What, the Ottomans got global trade embraced already? They are full of surprises, aren't they? They barely had it anywhere, but I guess they had a lot of centers of trade and a ton of money to just Voska. That's a lot of costing right there. And actually, looking at it, global trade spreads fairly slowly inside my country. Probably because I don't have many marketplaces. Yeah, neighboring somewhere with global trade. Okay, but you don't border, so you don't count. They embraced that institution with money you paid them. I didn't pay the Ottomans diddly. Gave them 2 provinces, and it was a strategic victory for us because we gave them one of Russia's permanent claims. Yeah, good luck with these permanent claims, my friend. Oh, you can try to be friendly with them, but it won't work. Now I still have my reconquest on you, and I don't have Russia coming in. Although Russia will probably, great power, join in. How can I get you? These guys I don't mind so much. Especially Livonian Order. They are just oh no, whoa, these guys are ripe for the consuming. I would subjugate the Livonian Order so hard. Really though? That's kind of cheap. So I fight you, and kind of you, because you're allied with Ulm. Now if I fought Ulm with a Casus Belli, Palatinate would get involved, and not the Palatinate's friends. But Pomerania is still a free city, and I can't fight someone else when fighting the Emperor in the HRE. Send a lazy diplomat to the Palatinate. Alright, how can I attack you without getting the Palatinate involved? Palatinate have many allies, but as I said, being at war with the Emperor kind of scuppers me in that regard. Tank to no CB Riga, Jake. Isn't it always? You know what? I could no CB the Livonian Order. And I'd be more than happy to... Why is Russia involved? There must be a way through this deadlock. Just need somewhere to expand that isn't the HRE. Round 14 with Russia. We've done pretty good with our rounds with Russia, really. I would like to absorb the last of Brandenburg. Even though others around me wouldn't like it that much, but they do have Saxon land. Oh, that's Pomeranian. Ew. But they do have Saxon lands that belong to us. Perfect chance to chain war Russia, Jake. Well, no, what I'm seeing is another chance for the Ottomans to... Actually, the Ottomans have a truce with us, just not for very long. Commonwealth are not keen on that. They would be if I paid off their debt, though. Pay off Commonwealth debt, fight Livonian Order, crush Russia, all within 4 years. But I can't do that whilst the Commonwealth is still coring, or else those cores will be delayed. Nah, that doesn't work very well. The third Nitran vacation in Moscow in 30 years. It's all according to plan, probably. Don't like the good relations they have going on here. I want them to not be improving relations. Ideally, Ottomans rivals them. Russia have got themselves a military ruler, so hopefully they're suddenly going to be going, we want all this land. They are. And that might just stop them being so cozy with the Ottomans. Took you a while on that navigation. Let Ulm, attack Ulm, let Palatinate break alliances and attack Pomerania. Pomerania are a free city, that's why I can't attack them right now. They're allied, that's one thing, but they'd be called in co-belligerent. There must be a way. Must be a way. Curses. They have the mission to conquer Eastern Poland. Good luck with that. Good job, Commonwealth. We did it. Jake, could you pay off debt to a great power? You can't do it to another great power. They gotta deal with their own debt. Naples, Mantua. What I need is the Palatinate getting involved in some other war. Like they did before, when they were completely under... Oh, well. There we go. They're involved in another war. Sadly, for me, a war that they're likely to win. But if they ever get stressed out by that war... Cannot diplo-vassalize free subjects either. So lots of things we would like to work, but they're not going to. Naples is our rival's rival, and sure thing, I can get behind getting cozy with Naples. Even though they're an excommunicated heretic. Oh, there are quite a few electors. We have Baden, Brandenburg, who we're about to wipe out, hopefully. Palatinate themselves, Trier, Ulm, and Liège. So actually, Baden is looking for to be a favourite here. If I knocked out Ulm, things might look a bit better for us. Man, global trade is slow going if it's... if you don't have many centres of trade. I'm tempted to boost this province just so that we get a high development province that actually has it. To the point of I think we need a university here just to make it cheaper for that gold mine to be built on. Alternatively, we could get it over here. It'll spread a lot faster that way. Even so, it's still slow going around here. Take about 10 years to get that. Yeah, this province we might as well turbo boost it, why not? No time for universities. Actually, building a university would save me a lot of monarch points this way. No time for universities. There we go. That should help us out. And we could embrace it. I'll just keep that one in mind for the future. Could you dismantle the HRE? It came up before. We could. We're not going down that path though. Alright, still I want to bring down Pomerania. Then again, there's nothing to be really afraid of the Palatinate with. What have they got? Livonian Order, Baden, Pomerania, Ulm, Mantua. Okay, so there are a few things to be worried about there. But I could make them break all their alliances, and then I don't care if they get involved. Which is probably what someone else was saying, and I just wasn't paying attention. Ulm, you're just a duchy. You would get the Palatinate involved. Ulm, I'm sorry to say, you're going down. We will get our way to the sea one way or the other. No matter how dichte we have to be. The Ottomans actually used trade protection casus belli in it. Wow, okay. Clever. They're using strategies even I haven't thought of. Yeah, sure, Georgia. Enemy of the Ottomans is an ally of mine, but not a friend of mine. Yes, I would like that quite a lot, but there are other things that I want. Half-price diplomats are so good. Jake doesn't like burgers. I don't want to give up 20% of my land, which is what I'd have to do because I'm a republic. Also, I'm an administrative republic. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be worth going down another route for that. Constitutional would be pretty nice, but nah. Alright, things are good. Crush Ulm, crush Palatinate, force them to break their alliances, kill Pomerania. How could it possibly fail? The way I see it, it cannot. Ah. 80,000 manpower cap as well. Things are just astonishingly good for our nation. Jake, why just break alliances rather than keeping Palatinate occupied? Because I can't declare war whilst I'm at war with the Emperor, or I can't declare war within the HRE. Also, I need a quick water break. I trust nothing will go wrong. Okay, so I had a horrible thought about how it could actually go down. Also, I think I had a claim there that I could be getting. Boom. I force Palatinate to break all their alliances. Then I get attacked. Palatinate join in. They have no allies to bring in to save me from the Ottoman menace yet again. He really wants to save his people. Can you eat Bohemia after the Palatinate lose alliances? I mean, I could. They're allied with Brunswick and Thuringia, but they're also part of that Lübecker trade node, which is a bit scary, because Lübeck have, well, long reach, with lots of small, mighty OPMs. So that might not go quite as well as I want it to. Plus fighting in this HRE hellhole. All the aggressive expansion that comes with it. Although, wow, we've managed to burn through it all. I could probably gobble up Ulm. Wouldn't even be that hard now, would it? You think you would give me land right now? If you give me access, I'll kill your rebels for you. Or I'll give you access, you kill your own rebels. Is there not a rich nation to war for cash? A good question, and I do want to answer it with the ledger here. If we just look at countries and see who has the most dosh. Oh well, always one nation to war for cash, isn't there? Lübeck, Mutapa, Venice, Hamburg have a few ducats that I'm sure they could lighten off to us. But getting Hamburg without getting into other sorts of trouble would be difficult. Jake, the Ottomans are at war with an HRE member. No, they're at war with Georgia. Oh, okay, and Ravensburg. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But that wouldn't get the Palatinate involved. It's someone else's business here. If they eat that up, then I would be greatly amused. But I'm about to become a very unpopular person inside the HRE by eating up a lot of land. It's one thing to take land, it's another thing to fully annex another person inside the HRE. And I'm seeing not many reasons not to annex Ulm. Especially since we now have some administrative efficiency which lowers aggressive expansion. Makes a lot of things easier, it's one of the best stats in the game. It's the best non-military stat. Chomp, chomp, chomp. The Ottomans are at it again. But as long as it is not allying Russia, then I'm all too happy. Burgundy, Trier, Commonwealth. None of them I really want to make enemies, frankly. Because I can't see me and Burgundy fighting it out anytime soon. You know, I could just fight you and nobody would even care. I could take this province from you. No, truly, nobody would care. Why don't I just do that? I can fight Ulm as a second thought. You do have a lot of cores that would be nice to reclaim though. So subjugating you might be better. And then I can do reconquest and a lot of this. It'll make things so much easier. Wow, a hell of a lot easier. Okay, really, Brandenburg, you're becoming my subject. There is no question about it. That's a lot of cores. It's the way to expand in this HRE. It's kind of funny to me, though, that just nobody cares about you. You don't even have any forts. You had the plan of vassalizing Brandenburg in the last session as well. Well, for once it's gonna happen. Who needs morale? We've got numbers. Who needs morale? Who indeed? You probably should have paid at least a little bit of attention to that. Oh well. Oh, thank God it was Catholic. I thought it was another bit of you-know-what. Don't really care how the nobility feel now, do we? 300 ducats and loads of tax for a long time. I make half decent tax money, I'll have you know. But I do like prestige quite a lot. And I do like keeping their influence kind of out of my face. So sure thing. I think that event used to be about 20% or something insane. Lots of taxes lost. Jake Pope mana. I know, but it can go up to 200, so it's okay. Unless what you're saying is invest in becoming the next Pope. I can get behind that. Look at that. 4.5% chance. Good odds for any Nitron. Get on it. Let's not underestimate these rebels. They're still Brandenburgian rebels. Nice and relaxing to just sit back and win. So much winning, you're going to be tired of all the winning here. So subjugating you will not cheese off the whole HRE. Attacking Lubeck will make me a fair few enemies, including the Palatinates. But no, they won't get involved later. Then I can get a lot of cores back, including Thuringia's. Oh, this will speed things up quite a bit. Not even going to let this tick by, I just want you to become my subject, nice and easy. And look at all those cores of yours we're going to be taking back. Oh, Danish lands as well, I wasn't even paying attention to that, but I want them. I bet the Ottomans think it's so relaxing to win, Jake. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa now, that's not good. Defender against Lubeck. Wait, this could turn into potential. Now Lubeck is going to be drowning in war. Bohemia, Friesland, Holland is a bit of a concern there. We'll get our claim on Ulm, because now I don't have to worry about the whole getting to Pomerania thing. We can do that at our leisure. Excuse me. But it's going to feel good to actually be able to expand at a reasonable rate. So, thinking about these cores. Magdeburg has to go down. Brunswick is just a claim, so don't sweat the small stuff there. Thuringian has to go down. I could fight Magdeburg as well. Baden and the Knights would get involved. I would just have to be faster than others. Okay, you're a bit busy there then, which is good news for me. So I'll just fight you. Yeah, we don't care about the Knights. Baden we might care a little bit about. So with that in mind, I should probably start paying my forts. It's not like affording them is an issue. Yeah. We'll make Lubeck wish he didn't go for this. And you also appear to be fighting some of Thuringia's allies, including Bohemia. And these guys want military access to us, so absolutely fight to your heart's content. I'm still taking this though. I mean, I'm just going to get there, offload my cannons and be on my merry way, but I'm sure you have no problem with that. You're locked out of that. We're here. Happy and joy. And now there are a lot of my enemies there, but I'm only too happy for my enemies to be fighting my future enemies. This is a perfect opportunity to punch some ducats out of the Knights, Jake. Yeah, how am I getting there? I would like to know. I'm not, is the answer. It's a sad answer, but it's the truth. You're not at war with any of our other walking, talking cores. Würzburg won't get involved because of debt. Friesland, Holland, Bohemia. Bohemia is not a problem, they're right there. Hell, I might even just eat them. What are they going to do, get Brunswick involved? Holland, you're the one that I'm most worried about in this war. And by worried about, I mean I don't want you dragging things out. Sadly though, you're not scared enough. Hell, I might just do the fighting anyway. Bohemia has been a pain just sitting there, and they've got that delicious Saxon culture that belongs to me. And yeah, again, what, you're going to get Brunswick involved. Brunswick aren't all that, and they're currently under siege. So once that siege is done, they probably won't get involved. And then everything goes even better. Vassalize Ulm, become emperor, no thanks. I don't need the gutter crown. Yeah, nice try, Baden, but that won't help. That won't help anybody. Okay, things looking really bad for Brunswick. Friesland, Holland, Bohemia. I don't mind Bohemia.